When people learn what their money is being invested on, they are shocked and they want to protest against that.
I'm here near the offices of the CDPQ, Quebec's pension fund, where pro-Palestinian protesters are calling on the CDPQ to divest from companies they say are complicit in the death of thousands of Palestinians in Gaza. Around noon, Divest for Palestine Collective held a press conference. Behind them, the doors of CDPQ vandalized in red and black paint. They say they weren't involved but understand the frustration of those who committed the acts. For 12 days, the group has been calling for divestment, as well as demands to shut down the Quebec office in Tel Aviv. So far, communication between the parties have been almost non-existent.
Really, we're waiting for a real answer that really addresses the demands we've been expressing so far.
According to Just Peace advocates, the CDPQ has investments of $14 billion in companies they claim are complicit in war crimes. This number comes from a year-end report published by the CDPQ in 2023. One of those companies the CDPQ is investing in is WSP Global, a Montreal-based consultation and project management firm that planned and designed the Jerusalem Light Metro system in areas they say are occupied territories.
It's supervising an expansion of a project linking illegal settlements in East Jerusalem, which is against international law.
The CDPQ tells City News that they have $5 billion invested in WSP and Alstom, but the companies assure them it has no ongoing activities within or in relation to Israeli settlements in those areas. The CDPQ says their direct exposure to Israel represents less than 0.1% of their portfolio. They also state, "We are not making any new investments in a war zone until further notice." A statement from WSP to City News reads in parts, "We respect human rights throughout our operations and reassess situations as required to ensure our operations remain in line with our values and ethical principles."
For us, this is not an answer to our demands. First of all, the CDPQ talks about its investments in Israel, but we're not talking about investments in Israel specifically. We're talking about investments in all companies complicit with the ongoing occupation in Palestine. Also, they are minimizing their involvement.
The collective is also associated with the encampment situated in Victoria Square. That has been going on for 12 days, and members say they are not planning on going anywhere anytime soon.
People are justifiably angry, and we're going to stay here. We are here to stay as long as our demands are met.
In Montreal, Swidda Rassy, City News.